some heart. He's got some flutter in his heart. The runners. There you go.
Yeah, that's a memo for the newcomers, is don't wear basketball shoes to CMC.
Alright, we're good.
Alley oops and the turnovers versus the JV Redemption All-Stars.
Ready?
Maybe.
Too much Gatorade. Too much Gatorade in the last game.
My first sports injury in 10 years.
Oh. No.
Dan with the attempt, but not the make.
Tony with the board. Tony dribbles like a crazy man.
Shot! Take him, switch.
Drives to the lane with authority. And can't. I think there's a hex on this court.
Well, the wind is worse over here, slightly.
Dan having problems dribbling. Oh, a no-look pass! Oh, breaks ankles. But Tony says no to that.
God, we're doing Dan and Orgs again. This like turnover machine.
Well, I almost broke Pierce's turnover record last game. Orgs contemplates the next move. And Dan misses.
That one was awesome.
It was a nice hustle, though. Too bad it got you nowhere.
Nice hustle.
Good heart.
You know what that means, Tony?
That's a heart point.
Tony, don't try as hard next time, and it'll end up to your liking. Tony's all about the defense this year. Pierce with the defensive board. I'll give you the feedback. Drives to the hoop and misses. Rebound, Orgeman. Orgs with the turnover.
Orgs turnover. Oh, I shot it plenty last game.
There's a bug in my nose.
Almost anytime the wind settled down, I felt obligated to. I'm like, well, I'm gonna get the same shot 2 minutes later. I might as well. Feel I have some semblance of a chance of making it, even though I didn't make it.
Someone's O must go. Double team on Orgs. Shoots. Air ball. Hustle to Dan. What a play!
Dan with the offensive board and the assist. And field goal made.
I just went from 6 to midnight.
The cherry has been polished.
Shot! Short! Stay.
Gets the offensive board. Dribble drive to the hoop. Turnover Pierce. Steal Dan. Dan tries to break some ankles. Good thing he's got that blue tape on his own leg so he doesn't break his own leg.
Come on!
Tony with the defensive board. 2-pointer. No good.
Danny settles.
Rebound Orgeman. Passes to Dan. Dan in the paint. Orgs from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Pierce. Pierce for 2. Well, the wind dies down. No.
I'll take him.
Offense.
Take your shots out.
Dan at the top of the key. Dribble drive. And finger roll foul.
Is that called?
That one off still.
Dan with a 2-point attempt.
Come on, team.
Tony grabs the board.
Some boards.
Between Dan's legs. Turnover Tony. Steal Dan. Dan with the finger roll. Dan gives a laughing spaz.
Dan gently finger rolls it. To himself.
Instead of kicking or punching, Dan chooses to... Tony goes for a spin cycle.
Stepped it up and needed to, right?
Pierce for 2.
Oh.
And no. Look at the hustle.
The effort by Tony, though. I guess Dan gets defensive boards there.
Yep. Orgs can't finish down low. Pierce with the jump pass. Tony set shot. No good. Rebound Orgeman. Passes. Orks casualizes it and misses the layup.
Offensive rebound in.
Orgeman rebound and
Lowlights 2009. At least I didn't have any air balls last game, I don't think. If it was in the first 40 minutes of the game. What's the score? Tony with the offensive board. Down low. And he scores. Is that an assist for Tony?
Did he make a full move afterwards, or was it all in one?
It was kind of all in one. I mean, he sort of lost the ball, but fuck. Count an assist.
We'll give him that.
Orgs to the hole again. Just can't finish.
Here's defensive board.
Tony for 2, and the win kicks up.
Oh, he plays it.
Adjusts correctly.
Why is he kicking it?
Tony's max effort. Dan, 2-point attempt.
Woo!
What?
right over there. The ball's over here.
Yeah. 7-5. They got 5.
Whoa, Orgs with the D! Dan got the steal, but Orgs got a deflection, which doesn't count for anything in CMC.
Who had turnover? Moved through the pass. Tony?
Tony for 2 again. Rebound, Orgs.
Shoot!
Good, how are you?
Yeah, what's the score?
4-2. 4-2, someone.
Orgeman steal, Pierce.
Who's winning?
Well, it's 3-4.
Oh, okay.
Damn, wow.
Dan really wants that belt.
6-3 now, yeah.
Is there a belt involved?
Possibly.
That's fun.
Has it been created yet, or is it just?
I don't know if it's been
mythical-
purchased off
mythical
eBay yet.
It's the possibility of a belt. Cheers with
Nope.
not a turnover.
Tony hustles.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
Pierce, rebound.
Pierce offensive board. Brian with the
Around the back to the pole.
Brian really stuffs that turnover category.
How many is he have?
He's only got 3 so far,
Oh.
but he's a
So-
consistent turnover machine.
Dan dribble drive. Tony with the D again. Not only does he want newcomer of the year, I
of
think he
spastic
wants
energy on
defensive
this court.
player of the year. Here comes another cross-kitty wind gust. How will they adjust to the gust?
The kiss.
The bank's still open on Saturdays for Mike Orgeman. He doesn't go to Wisconsin Credit Union. Pierce sizes up Dan down low and takes advantage. This might be on track for the quickest game on this court yet this year. Tony hustles again. Orgs with the turnover. Pierce with the 2 into the wind gust. Rebound Orgs. Oh! Please don't miss, Orgs. Turnover.
Turnover.
Steal Tony.
Steal Tony.
2-pointer Tony.
2-point Tony. Big sequence for Tony J.
Fills the stat sheet.
6-7. Lots of 2 points made in this game.
I think it's growing less windy, but when the gusts kick in, it matters.
Yeah.
Dan with the board.
Not that many boards, usually with more.
Looking to make Pierce look like a goofball.
Got it. Oh, that sounds like a Storm loss. It's very familiar.
Luckily, you guys are measuring up to play them in the first round. Or Storm will pick it up and score 11 straight points and beat you guys. Tony with the 2, miss.
Last year.
Rebound Orgs. Pierce with the D. Orgs, nowhere to go! Nowhere to go!
Yeah, I don't want to 7-6.
Please? Would have been nice, Mike.
How about a little side action? A little bets? Dan for the W. No. Rebound Pierce.
Falling in love with them.
No. Rebound Dan.
Completely in love with it. See, the thing is, Dan's possessions always take so long because he just
Does that.
He does all this, gets really close to the hoop, and then starts to spin.
Dan.
Turnover Dan. Steal.
Pierce.
Tony for 2. No. Pierce with the offensive board. Oh, Tony hustles again.
Boards, defensive board.
Go.
Steps back.
Dan wants it.
Nope. Rebound
Taking too
Pierce.
many now.
Falling in love with that too.
They are, both teams are fully infatuated with the 2-point
Just
attempt.
chuck it.
And Dan with the defensive board.
Steal by Tony. He might be setting a CMC record in steals.
What happened there at the end?
Foul.
He's at a wedding in there.
Where's
his girlfriend's friend?
We left him some kind messages.
How do you really feel about that?
Trainer, how do you feel about Joel Finstead not being here? It makes you just want to poop in a hamper, does it?
It's Joel being Joel. No matter how hard I'm running around.
Oh.
Pierce with the attempt.
Oh me.
Oh, the shoe's working.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
I haven't started bleeding yet.
Take him off and have him. Orange, get some hands!
Oh! Tony! Hustles!
Tony's fast.
How are we gonna?
Tony's also younger than everyone and still in shape.
No kidding.
Cope's hit 2 free balls.
Yeah, and right away, and then now he's. Those are the extra ones since.
Yeah, the wind died down a little bit over
Yeah,
our
a couple
game.
of them.
Let's get a zoom up of Dan's Spider-Man armband.
Got 50% from 3 last game. Nice.
Hey,
Yeah, I had 50. Well, I had Weiss to go to the hole a few times.
I shot 0%, but I took some money.
That was like 3 for 40 the first hole.
Yeah.
Al's got a game winner under his belt though.
So it's kind of. He spread the load though.
You guys are 2-0?
After that 45-minute fiasco.
I came down and it was 2-1. Nice, Pierce. Finish that, Pierce.
Dan with another board. Dan gets the ball boards.
Obian and boards are.
Floater, but too strong. Dan doesn't even know his own strength.
What do we got for score here, Al?
7-6.
Who's up?
Oh, now
8-7.
7. Tony.
A shot, Tone.
Now they're gonna shoot.
Yeah.
So
Who's gonna take it?
How you doing?
woo, Dan.
Fucking sweaty,
I know.
Just shoot it, Orgs.
I almost should shoot it too.
I only sweat
At least
off
get
about
one
4
shot.
Yag
Yeah, 'cause
bombs.
they-
Got about 5 more dollars in the system and about 15 nickel notes.
Look at Tony Jenkins hustle.
Gonna say
The story of the tournament so far. Tie game. Or that's a W.
That's W.
They've won 2 now, right?
Yeah. 4 steals for Tony.